A primal fear isn't something that you're necessarily kind of cataloging, saying, okay, that's dangerous, right? That is a
Mhm.
threat to me. And so they pick up on that behavior and right, this thing is coming towards me. I'm running. But there are some fears where you
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Kidney Coach YouTube channel. I'm naturopathic Dr. Fiona Chin, co-founder of the Kidney Disease Solution and Kygenesis, which is our supplement range. And I'm joined again today by the beautiful Nicole Williams. So walk me through what fear is, and then we can look at some strategies.
And so fear, it is a basic emotional response to a perceived threat or danger. And it has the ability to trigger our body into that flight or fight response. The interesting thing about fear is it also is an essential survival mechanism. So when we are really in danger, when we're really in a life-threatening situation, it's that fear that then helps us, move or react or respond in a way that we need to. The important aspect and what I want to try to convey as I continue to speak is that it's that perceived threat of danger. So when we perceive something to be dangerous or harmful, but it actually isn't, and we stay in that fight or flight, that's when that fear response can begin to have detrimental effects on our emotional health, mental health, and then certainly our body.
So walk me through the types of fear and then the physiology behind it.
Yeah. So the first is the primal fear. So this is a natural, normal reaction to fear when you have a real threat of danger, right? So this is when your heart starts beating fast. You might feel tingles on your skin, right? I have a fear of snakes. So if I see a snake, I'm going to be gone, right?
Right.
And that to me feels like a threat. A primal fear isn't something that you're necessarily taught. So it's your body's natural response to something that you perceive as that threat or danger. The other interesting thing, just in terms of like our history as humans, right? Like if we think back to the days when there was like our predecessors, right, who were living outside, and many people at that moment, if they saw like a wild animal chasing them, and that person was attacked or there was something scary that happened, anyone observing that is kind of cataloging, saying, okay, that's dangerous, right? That is a threat to me. And so they pick up on that behavior and that response, right?
Gotcha.
And so over time, that kind of response is certainly passed down. The second type of fear is irrational. So these fears don't make any logical sense. They tend to vary from person to person. And they're usually based on an extreme trauma. These are fears that are often taught. Again, it could be because of specific individual experience. And these type of fears, you typically don't have proof. So
Right.
if a snake is slithering towards me, there's my proof, right? This thing is coming towards me. I'm running. But there are some fears where you simply don't have any proof. But they exist, right? The
Gotcha.
third is a rational fear. A fear, and in the chronic disease community, I believe that most of the fears are rational
Yeah.
in the sense of like a fear of dying.
Yes.
It's a very rational fear. So when something is clear or an imminent threat to your emotional or physical well-being, then it makes sense to have that fear response. So you're standing on the edge of a cliff. Maybe you're hiking. You do a lot of hiking, Fiona, right? You might be standing just at the edge of this like cliff, and there's that very rational fear. And like I said, I really believe that is the fear that most people experience. The challenge again is identifying when it is a rational fear and when it is just a fear that that just may not have merit.
Yeah.
Again, right? Where's the proof?
Make sure you hit subscribe and like. That way you'll get notified of any time we put up new content. Make sure you follow Nicole on Instagram as well. You can find us on www.kidneycoach.com if you want to know more about what we do. We're the same on Facebook, Instagram, all of those great things. Follow us on all our socials. We're putting up great content all the time. Nicole, thank you for being part of our team here and helping change the message when it comes to kidney disease and chronic disease. I am always very grateful to spend some time with your lovely self.
Thank you so much, Fiona.
No worries. Thanks for being part of our community, everyone. We look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.